When there's nowhere else to go, what do you do? When there's nothing else to do, you gotta remember you're in the master's hand, and the master has a plan. So hold on, and keep the faith. Keep the faith. Keep the faith. He has worked it out before. He can work it out again. Trust God. Trust God. And that victory is mine. Victory is mine. Tell somebody victory is yours. You gonna make it. Say victory is yours. Tell them. Throw your arm around somebody and say victory is ours. God is gonna see us through. We gonna win. Victory is ours. Say it. Tell somebody, keep the faith. Tell them, keep the faith. No matter what you're going through, God's got your back. He's gonna bring you through. You come too far to turn around now. Hang in there. Hold on. Don't get weaker. Get stronger. Tell somebody on your own. God's gonna help you. You can recover. You can recover. No weapon formed against him. If God be for you, nobody can be against you. Greater is he that's within you than he that's within the world. Keep the faith. Keep the faith. Keep the faith. So good evening, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. Y'all, I just want to be straight up. Y'all, we talk a good game. We talk a good game. But oftentimes when it comes to it being time to reflect the game that we speak, it's a game changer. We talk about Oh, I love you. I love you. I want the best for you. I want this. I want. We talk about it all the time. And then our actions will show the exact opposite. But you want people, well, you got to believe me. You got to believe me. I can only believe what I see. You can tell me something all day long. But if I don't, and when I say see, I don't necessarily mean physically see. Because when you feel something and you begin to embrace it, now it opens the eyes of understanding, and I can actually see that you feel the way that you're saying you feel. One of our problems is we walk around using the word love so much. But we really don't display it as we should. One thing about me, and I ain't the most perfect guy. I'm not trying to be braggadocious or cocky or arrogant and all of that stuff. Whatever other adjectives you use to describe me, who the heck cares? But one thing about me is I will show love even when you don't deserve it. I will have a nice side even when you don't deserve it. Now, I'm still human. But I will show you love even though you don't deserve it. You know why? One of the reasons why is because of the fact and it still holds today. There are many moments when I just need to feel love. And you know what? That's when people start doing this. We don't understand when a person, if there's somebody I know that's going through something, that's my time to show love. That's not my time to kick them when they're down. They might not even be down. It might just look that way from the outer. But we like to kick people when they're down. We like to, oh, well, yeah, I love you. I love you, man. I love you. Yeah, but I love Christ. You, my sister, my brother, yeah, my friend. Yeah. And then as soon as that person really needs you, you ain't nowhere to be found. You going and you run and tell the same lie to somebody else. Until something else happens and you get in your feelings, and then you go on to the next person. And after a while, it's like, oh, everybody in the world messed up but you. You done fell out with Richard. You done fell out with Bobby. You done fell out with Karen. You done fell out with Rachel. You done fell out with Susie. You done fell out with everybody, and everybody else is the problem. And one thing that I've come to find out is we don't love ourselves as we should. When you don't love yourself as you should, it's hard for you to actually love others the way you should. I say, oh boy, when you don't love yourself, it is very hard for you to love others the way that you should. You don't even love yourself the way that you should. You don't even carry yourself the way you should. You don't treat yourself the way you should, but you want others to respect you. You know who winds up respecting you? Clowns just like you. Clowns just like you are the ones that wind up looking up to you, listening to you, respecting you, following you. And at the end of the day, what do we have to show? What evidence do we have to really show that we love? Do you have any evidence? This was talked about sometime last year. Do you have any fruit? Any evidence of what you're talking about? You say you're a man of God. You say you're a woman of God. Is there any fruit? How can I tell? Oh, yeah, I'm a giver. I'm a giver. How can I tell? Oh, I love everybody. How can I tell? How can we love God so much, but hate our fellow man so much? How is that even possible? Congratulations on your level up, Miss Tosh. There's a reason it came up at this time. There's a reason it came up right now. Ma'am, keep going in that same direction. Whatever you're doing in your life, keep going in that same direction and you will achieve where you need to be. So we're going to keep going. But how can we love God and not love our fellow man? This is baffling. I can't sit here and tell products, I love you. You like my sister. You like my sister. And then the moment I think products did something. Oh, man, I don't fool with her, man. She be lying. Man, she be lying. Man, I don't even fool with her. Because, you know, if you come to me with that mess, I'm going to say, oh, you ain't ever lied before? Oh, you ain't ever lied. You show me one person that on this earth that has never lied. Show me one. I don't care if you are the Pope. Show me one person on this earth that has never told a lie. I'm going to call you and that person a liar to their face. You a lie and the truth ain't in you. Because you can't sit here and tell me, number one, as a kid, you didn't tell any lies. As an adult, somebody done came up to you, girl, how this look on me? Yeah, that's nice. Because you did not want to hurt their feelings. So because you didn't want to hurt their feelings, you didn't tell them the truth. And you think you're helping them. So, word to the wise. Please don't come to me asking me questions if you really don't want to know the answer. Because you're asking me to tell you how something looks or sounds to me. Don't do that. Please don't. That's why I stopped. It's reasons like that I stopped giving my opinion. It's reasons like that I stopped giving my opinion. Long time ago. Because I had a friend of mine that came to me and asked me a question. And boy, what did she do that for? Because she asked me if I felt that she was attractive. And I said, no. What you mean? I mean, which part is hard to understand, the N or the O? I don't know. But she asked me if I felt that she was attractive, and I said no. So now you're mad at me because I told you the truth. But it wasn't what you wanted to hear. See, that's how fickle we are as people. And then we will get mad at the person who was honest with us, because that's what happens a lot. People who are honest and they want to go by the book, guess what we do with that person? We on your job, a lot of times, the supervisor that wants to go by the book and just They get called the B word. Oh, think you think you better than everybody else. Too goody. What is it? Goody two shoes. All these names come, and they just want you to do it by the book. They just want you to do it the way it's supposed to be done. But now we calling them names. Now we supposed to be bullies. So how am I supposed to? I can't walk around on eggshells, y'all. That just ain't me. That's why a lot of times I keep my mouth shut. Right now, you can ask this young lady right now. I've been getting messages that I have not responded to, because if I respond, you're not going to like my response. So I just have been saying nothing. You know why? Because oftentimes people like to throw rocks and hide their hands. We really have to work on showing love, y'all. We've got to stop telling each other we care, but then our actions show the complete opposite. Then we want to go to the Bible. The Bible said, the Bible said, the Bible said. But you're only trying to focus on certain points of the Bible, not everything. When it starts coming down your road, you want to skip over that topic. We don't want to talk about that. Oh, yeah. Because I'm going to tell you now, as a teacher, yeah, I'm coming, even if you're on the outside looking. As a teacher, y'all stop skipping over the parts of the Bible that talk about what you deal with. We don't want to talk about that. Because I know some people right now that's, speaking the word and all this stuff, but they don't want to talk about alcohol. Because they drink a lot. They don't want to talk about that. They will talk about they'll dance around everything else. Hey. Because you dancing around that word, you are not trying to get to the point that hits you. When do we start being real enough, love ourselves enough, and love the people that follow us enough that we start being really real? When do we get to that point?
Sorry if I may.
Talk to me.
I think we really are transparent over here. Um,
When you
that's
say
why we
we, you're referring to me and you?
yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I was about to say, because some of the we that come in this chat, no, ma'am.
Oh no. I'm talking about us.
Okay, I'm
As
with
the
you.
two that's in front of the camera. I think that's why people want us, because we're so real. Because we listen here. My mouthpiece is vicious, so if you catch me on that, you might get some words out of me. So we be honest. Though I fall short, I'm still gonna be honest with you. Listen, I ain't in the best place right now. Like this morning when we did worship, I ain't want to be here. And everybody don't need to know what I'm going through, but I ain't want to be here. But I had to press, because it's not about me. It's not about what I'm going through. It's about people saying to me, uh, "Lala, we need to worship." And I know they could worship on their own, but we made a promise. We would come here Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays for the people, not for us, for the people. And even when we go through stuff, even when stuff hitting us hard, we still show up. Like, I didn't want to be here this morning to worship, and I wanted to worship by myself so I could be vulnerable in front of God and be like, "Listen, I'm booty ball butt naked in front of you because I'm dealing with some stuff." But because of so many people saying, "Your worship get me through the day, thank you so much," and the man came in, he was like, "Thank you for pressing." So it's that part. So we have to put ourselves to the side, especially if you're a leader or a teacher. You have to put yourself to the side and be transparent with your people and let the people know, listen, I ain't in the right space right now. So if I don't seem like myself, just know, pray for your girl. Like, pray for me. I got a message today. They was like, yo, you so heavy on my heart. What's up? I was like, please pray. And they was like, I'm in it.
See, many of us, I ain't gonna say, I don't even want to say a lot. I'll just say many of us, we have a problem. And I'm saying us, even though I'm not included in the us, because this particular part don't describe me. But many of us are just too nosy. We don't really care what's going on with somebody. We just want to know what's going on. We don't care about it. We just want to know. Talk to me.
I'm just nosy in your business. That's all. I don't care about the
And
That's it.
it's the
Because I
truth.
gotta be nosy with you because sometimes you forget stuff. So
The thing with us, like, listen, you ever met some people that every time you talk about something, like, yeah, we're gonna pray for this family because they're experiencing tragedy. Girl, what happened? Who cares? This family, they had a death in the family. Wonder what
who died?
happened to them. Who cares? I'm telling y'all, man, listen, if you ain't ever heard anything else I said, matter of fact, let me put it into a way, let me put it a way that you will really understand me. If you ain't ever listened to another nothing that I've said, and you heard me correctly, if you ain't ever listened to another nothing that I said, listen to this right here. In this season, and I ain't just talking about this one, from now on, listen, y'all, listen to me now. I hope you're listening. Don't just hear me. Listen. We have got to disconnect from whatever is trying to pull you back. Please disconnect. Because guess what? You don't disconnect, at some point it's gonna mess around and pull you.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're gonna be sitting there wondering, I don't know what happened. I don't know. Ain't no need to wonder. Don't ever wonder. It was you. You let and allowed things to come in and pull on you. Why do we keep letting people come in and pull on us? And then listen, and talk to me.
I know why we allow it because we scared to disconnect from them because we think we gonna miss something. We think we losing out. We're gonna lose something out if they disconnect from us, and because we don't want to be lonely. But we ain't lonely. If you ever lonely, that's because you ain't close enough to God. Because he said, I'll never leave you nor forsake you. So if you feeling lonely, that's because you have not actually got a relationship with God. Because yeah, it hit you sometimes. Oh, I can't believe I'm by myself. And then you think about, but God is right here. Ooh, ooh, like I'm just saying, when you disconnect from people that's pulling you back or people that's sucking the very life out of you, the things that happen to you once you plug into the right sources, see what happens is people get in their feelings and they disconnect from the wrong people and then they connected to another source, and that source is draining them like I don't know what. Got them going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Got them thinking about don't nobody love me. Oh my God. Why? Now you ask the Jesus why. Why not? Why you the one that disconnected, not you the one that left, not us. We still here, but because something was said, because it gave you a skippity pep upside your head, and it wasn't us, it was God speaking through us that gave you that skippity pep upside your head. You felt some type of way because of what was said, so you disconnected. So you left where you was getting fed at, you was getting strong at, you was able to handle some stuff.
Watch this. I'm going to say something that is going to mess with somebody in just a moment. The moment I say it's going to mess with them. What you mean? You will hear people say stuff like, oh, I wouldn't follow nobody that do this. I wouldn't follow nobody that do that. I wouldn't follow. Well, guess what? You ain't going to ever follow anybody because everybody does something. You show me one pastor, one leader, one elder, one minister, one bishop, one apostle, one doctor that ain't doing anything.
Who was it?
Anyway, you show me one that ain't doing anything. You are not going to find anyone on this earth that's not dealing with something.
But if we go, you know, I know we don't like doing the word all the time, but Paul said it's a thorn in my side to remind me where I came from, to remind me of, if you go back to this is what happened to you. So that thorn in your side could be women, it could be men, it could be food, it could be drinking, it could be anything that you were set free from, but it's a thorn in your side to let you know that if I just slip just a little bit, I could be right back where I was delivered from. So this is why we can't judge a person. You could judge righteously, that's what the word says. But we do it so we're re-condemning the person, and the only one that's supposed to get anything convicted is the Father. We just supposed to love them back, because it say when your brother fall, you're supposed to restore them back into their position. I'm just saying.
So, and watch this. We also have a problem with this when someone says, do as I say, not as I do. Oh, we got a big problem with that. But let me suggest something to you. If a person who is an alcoholic tells you, don't drink. Oh, you can't tell me not to drink, you drink. Maybe, just maybe, they are telling you don't drink because they know how hard it is to come out of it. So they don't want you to get entangled with the same thing they're entangled with. So it's like, hey, don't do it. Don't do it. But you so busy, oh, you gonna tell me not to do something and you doing it. You can't tell me not to do something. We so stuck on those types of things that we miss the whole point. We're so stuck on cliches that we miss the whole point of a lot of things that are going on in life. What's done in the dark, come to the light. What's done in the dark, come to the light. Well, how come everything you did ain't come to the light? Because you're oftentimes given a grace period to stop. That's why. But you keep hearing people say, what's done in the dark, come to the light. Shut up. Because it don't always come to the light. There are many things I've done in my past that never came to the light. And it was done in the deepest of darknesses.
Oh, you was deep. Oh, that was deep right there. You felt that thing. It was done in the deepest of what?
The darknesses. So y'all stop listening to all of these cliches. Watch this. Here's another. And we've talked about this one before. I know I'm finna ruffle some feathers. I ain't finna chase no man. The man is the hunter. Okay.
No, I don't want to be hunted because they kill their prey. So nothing.
I'm trying to tell you, the hunter. How many times have you ever seen a hunter hunt to capture? The hunter hunts to kill. That's
And
what
it's
the
not
Lord
even,
does.
but sir, I want people to realize, but it's not even the person. When a person is hunting you, they're not killing you physically. They're killing you spiritually, mentally, physically, and emotionally.
They're killing everything about you. The purpose or of hunt. Let's think about what we're saying. The purpose of hunting. Okay, yeah, we're going hunting deer. All right, dear. Now when I shoot, I want you to move. You don't be in that spot when I pull this trigger. What? All right, dear, I'm just gonna wound you. Just gonna shoot you in your antler, and nothing will be harmed. What? Because you have many women that are out here, and if this is you, I ain't got no problem with you. Do your thing. But we got many women out here that will say, "Oh, I ain't pursuing no man." Okay, and that's fine, because there's 1,000 women in his inbox that will. And out of that 1,000 in his inbox that will, I guarantee you at least 100 of them are some good choices. Some good choices. I'm talking about top of the line, grade A, USDA beef, okay? And they don't mind. They don't mind. And it's not about chasing. They don't mind striking up a conversation first. They don't mind texting first. But you got so many people, "Oh, I'm old school." Stop it. No, you're not. You're selectively old school. You're selective.
I don't understand what's the problem of you texting first.
It's a mindset. It's a mindset because we have deemed in our heads, watch this, selectively. Watch this, because this is why it becomes real interesting. We have deemed in our minds that the man is supposed to pursue, but then watch this. That's the only time that a man has a role he's supposed to play.
No,
That's the only time he's supposed to play a role.
no, I don't know what that broke. I need all three. Hey, Miss Hannah.
Because we want to say the man is supposed to do this, the man is supposed to do that. Well, what is he supposed to do? Because when you're in a relationship, isn't it equal? It's equal, right? The woman ain't got to cook. There ain't no problem with me coming home and cook.
You know, sir, I think we had this conversation before, just like with the separate bank account thing. When you get married, I've been separate by myself for a long time, so I need to join it. I want to. That's what I don't get it. Well, my money is his money. My money is my money, and his money is his money. But we're a team.
That's just there. Okay. Some people, I didn't say all, so ain't nobody got to, I ain't like that. Some people have not fully let go of the single mindset. Because you mean to tell me that, and this is, I'm just saying what I'm saying. Don't get offended. You mean to tell me that as a man, I marry you, I give you my last name. You are now me. It ain't, Mr. and Mrs. whatever your name is. It's Mr. and Mrs. whatever my name is. I have given you a whole new identity. But I gotta keep money. Well, no, he can know about it. But so if he knows about it, what's the point of keeping it separate? Is there a trust factor?
Not unless he bad with money now.
That's why I say, is there a trust factor? You know what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is we can't selectively be one. We either one or we're not. I mean, I'm just saying. So, because if that's the case, why somebody gonna like this, they ain't gonna agree with it. So if that's the case, when we get together, I want you to still keep your apartment over there. Because when things ain't going so right, you need to go over there and sleep. You ain't gonna sleep over here. We have separate places too. When I cook, this here, my pork chop. This my pork chop. That and yours.
What's the name of it?
That and yours.
And what's the meat you eat?
Pork chop. We're going to be selective on what we are divided on. There's no division in one. Oh my gosh. There is no division in one. You can't be unified and separated at the same time. Oh,
You know, sir, I'm learning because I'm in this little class, right? Like I take so many classes, sir, because I'm trying to get me together. I don't know about nobody else, but I'm trying to get La together. So whenever my spouse come, he'll be like, "Oh, baby, where you been at?" I'll be right here waiting on you get myself together. That's where I've been at. Anyway, with this class is teaching me how when I was married before, how my mouth. My mouth, sir. And I start like it's been so like we just started, but this has been such an eye opener to me, sir. Like when you really want to do the work and you really want to change, you will put in the work. I don't care how hard it is. I don't care how because I don't want to damage my kingdom spouse when he comes. I don't want to say something that make him be like, "Oh, this ain't kingdom. Kingdom don't do this." Like, I don't want to be able to damage him with my words. I want to be able to heal him if he broken in some place. I want to be able to speak life to him if it's some dead places in him. And I want to be able to speak death if he's still dealing with some issues.
Now, sidebar. Please hear this. If you and your significant other agree to have separate whatever, y'all do your thing. Don't let what I am saying, what she is saying, and what most people in this chat are saying mess up your relationship. If it works for you, do your thing. Don't go in there mess with that man talking about they said that no, because I will not back you up.
Wait, how's she gonna tell him?
What they said. Baby, when that man come over here trying to cut the monkey, I'm going to tell him, first off, sir, lower your tone. Number two, I'm a man just like you are. But number three, I also said whatever works for you and yours, y'all do that. Now, call me again like this, and we're going to have a different conversation.
You hear him.
Because I am a whole man. I am a man. You ain't going to call me disrespecting me and all this stuff. Because what you tell, brother?
Oh.
I'm talking about now bump the pause, because if you pause, you can keep going. No, you better stop. I ain't even studying that pause stuff. We ain't studying the
Well,
pause.
why would you say that about your husband on live? Miss Hannah?
I don't even want to know what she said. All I know is this. If you and your significant other have something that is working for you, continue to do you. Okay?
Yeah, don't
Please
come over here because I'm gonna sick him on you. Don't come over here either.
don't
We
don't
got one.
I'm just saying, don't come, you know, don't go with all this other stuff talking about. Now, if it works for you, work. That means you got somebody that likes what you like. And when it comes to someone like me, I'm like, baby, listen, we ain't having separate nothing.
Nothing. Nothing. And if
Cause
you mad at me, you better be mad in this bedroom and
listen,
get your hand on it. You better come up, bring your big head
I'm
self
talking
up here.
about unless we decide to sleep in our birthday suit, you need to be sleeping in my shirt. Hello. Now I do prefer the birthday suit. However, you need to be sleeping in my shirt. We ain't gotta do no. I got plenty of shirts in there, baby. Go in there, put one of them on, and you come to the bed smelling like me.
Yeah, we ain't sleeping separate.
And then once you caressing on me, I'm gonna smell like you. I don't mind going out the house smelling like you. I don't mind going out the house after I done kissed you, and it's someone. Oh well, I'm secure in my masculinity, okay? But if I've been kissing you, I ain't worried about what they saying. Listen, yeah, y'all see it. That means hey,
Nom, 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 nom.
you know what it mean. You know
Nom,
exactly
nom,
what it
nom, nom,
means.
nom.
If I come out here and you see it on my lips.
You are glossed up. Right. That again.
You know what it means. Because see, if you notice, like me, when I talk about my future and a significant other, you notice there's certain things I won't do. I don't say, oh, well, I'm gonna do this for her, and I'm gonna do that for her, and I'm gonna do this for her. No, because I don't know what she will and won't like. But what I am saying is this, like I said, y'all gonna be sick of me. I'm talking about SICKA. Y'all gonna be sick of me. Cause I'm gonna post her till I can't post no more. I'm talking about when God called me home, I might be pushing submit.
You ain't got. How you gonna be?
I was gonna post a video of me and her.
I cannot.
I'm talking about because listen, I'm 46 years old. So I haven't experienced a level, um, I haven't experienced a level that takes me to that place yet. So when I experience it, and it's gonna be my first time, baby, I'm gonna be like a kid at Disney World with no chaperone. I'm talking about you in there cooking, baby, you got on too many clothes. I need you to have on nothing but an apron, just an apron, cause ain't no kids, ain't no kid. The kids are gone, they gone, they grown. Baby, you cook in just an apron, please. Yes, ma'am. So when I come in this house, if you are cooking, it's gonna be my birthday ever day.
He want the cake. Oh.
And I'm and watch this. See, Not, watch this, not just on a sexual tip, but because I like what I see. And I want to see it all the time. So if you going if I'm at work, surprise me with some pictures at work. I open my phone. Hey, boy, let me hurry and finish this shift so I can get on to the house.
Let me
Shoot.
see who around. Let me open this up. She
Yeah.
gotta warn you though, because you can't open that in front of everybody.
Yeah. Now you know, send it to me beforehand. Say, don't open this around people. Okay then. Or you know, or text me and say, you know, turn the volume down. Oh, well, I should let me get my Bluetooth. You know what I'm saying? This is because I've never been that way before. I've had people I really care about. So I'm like, if I have cared for people the way I have now, when I get to the point where I am, you know, ready to get married, oh,
Remember our
baby,
conversation we had earlier?
I'm talking about, listen, baby, I'm gonna go ahead and let you know. And I know this. See, on here we just be real. We just keep it real. We just keep it real. And I see somebody wants to come in the box, but if I let you in the box, it's gonna kick her out. So we can't.
They want to come in your box.
We can't. We good. So watch this. I'm just letting you know. I have a language. Okay, I have a language. So don't nobody try to steal my language. But I call the thighs earmuffs. Them earmuffs. Hello. So
I cannot. And we're moving. I'm getting all these eyes.
so I'm just saying I have a language. There are certain things that I want to, you know what I'm saying? See, we're scared to have these types of conversations, but these are the types of things that become wrong in relationships.
Facts.
These are the types of things that, because we don't want to discuss things like this.
Chosen educator said he want to keep his ears warm.
Hello. I'm talking about nice and toasty, especially in the winter. So, baby, I might keep it 60 degrees in my house.
I need my earmuffs on.
It might be 60 degrees in my house just so I can.
I can't hear you. What you say? What you what?
You know. So, and let's, it's funny, we know we like to have a good time on here. In essence, though, it's a real topic that,
The church is good to have.
yeah, many ministries won't have this conversation. They won't. I'm not afraid to have this conversation because there are a lot of people who don't know how to speak to their significant other about sensual things.
So let me
We
ask you a question now that we on this. First of all, let me tell you
what?
this. We have a husband and a wife that's listening to us over on my side. And they cracking up at us, laughing at us.
Well, they
Uh,
know.
so maybe we can help. Uh, put a little bit of oomph back into it. You know, like as you get off the live, you be like, let me put some earmuffs on.
Baby, it's cold
Baby,
around
it's
the
7
ears.
degrees. No, it's cold. Anywho, so let me ask you a question.
Uh-huh.
So you and your significant other, y'all have relations.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I want to get banned. Sherman. You know, I don't want to get banned. But you notice in her that something ain't right, and you like, baby, what's wrong? And she go to tell you, I don't know what you was thinking of, but you sure was me, cause you ain't doing like you did it the last time the way I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Is she able to come to you and tell you when you don't have relations right with her? Or will you get offended by her telling you about the relations?
If you're offended by someone telling you something doesn't please them, you need to grow up. Because everything you do ain't gonna be pleasing to somebody. If she can't come to me and say, well, I don't really like when you do this, then guess what? Baby, tell me what you do like, and I will master it. Being intimate, think about where intimacy starts. Intimacy starts here. So the conversation is what starts the intimacy here.
Now that we have that out of the way, because how important is foreplay?
1,000%.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, I got a kiss. The only reason why I asked that question is because I had a conversation with somebody, and in the conversation they was like, I really don't like foreplay. I was like,
They
huh?
boring. They boring. I mean, my
I said,
bad.
what you mean? I just want to get it. I'm like, I said, oh yeah. No wonder you think.
See, watch this. Sometimes we don't understand what foreplay really is. Foreplay ain't always got to be 69. Foreplay can be me simply massaging the places that you like. Foreplay can be me speaking to you in a language that you understand.
Mm-hmm.
And the way I relay it to you, you like, boy, if you keep talking like that,
But foreplay just don't start in the bedroom. It start all day long. From the time you separate from me, I can be messing with you all day. I know you just left me, but yeah, I can't wait for if you think, yeah. I'm be messing with you all day long. So when you do come see me, you'll be like, yo, what's up? You was talking all that trash earlier today. What's up? Like
baby,
that's
I'm
where it
talking about,
started. And I said to him, I said, you boring.
yeah. I'm talking about, listen, when I hit the door,
Mr. Tario, what? I'm gonna put it up.
when I
Ooh,
hit when I hit the door,
Ooh,
baby, listen, when that key go in the door,
forgot we was live.
heard that doorknob and that doorknob open. I ain't gonna be mad if you standing there ready to. I ain't mad.
I cannot.
Or if you standing there with your leg up on the wall, and
Cookie Monster.
I ain't gonna be mad.
I'm just saying,
Or
we just
watch
trying
this.
to help. We just
Or watch
trying to
this.
help because some people don't want to talk about this, but this real. Like this is real. This is why relationships don't make it. Hey, Miss Sade, because people scared to talk about it. It's
Yep.
so oh my God, you go to church and you talk like that, and well, cause wait till my husband. Like, wait,
It's the truth
you
though.
better say
Watch
no.
this. I'm the type of person, especially if, listen, don't
Facts.
let me come home. Don't let me come home and she's already making a meal, because she got home first and she's making a meal that, and because that's a disclaimer. Listen, if I get home first, I don't mind making the meal. But she gets home first, she's making the meal. I come to the door, I ain't even got to open it, and I smell something cooking that I like, and she might not even care for it too much, but she's doing it because she wants to do something for me. And I walk in that door and she got just an apron on. It don't mean I'm finna tear it down right then. See, I might walk up to her and just start massaging her shoulders, and because I know y'all ladies, y'all know when a man do that, right,
Don't do
Bill?
that. Don't do that.
Y'all know. Y'all know.
Don't do that.
See, I'm that guy that wants to come up, do that, make my way up to the head, and start doing this, and you like, baby, don't burn your face in the because she about to go out. But you know what I'm saying? So these are the types of things. Or watch this. You can just be driving. Y'all can be driving, and your hand mess around and go in that thigh.
I'm like, what you doing? You try to pull over?
Or watch this. You are in
That's
a
just me. Sorry.
you are in a crowded room, and you spot her. And when you see her,
Like, give
and
me
you
the
looking
sign.
her up and down,
We going to the bathroom?
you know what I'm saying? There are different ways to be able to stimulate each other.
Facts.
And you ought to
But
be able
we.
to explore it.
So let me ask you a question. So why is it so demonized in the church?
Because you know what? The only time church oftentimes will talk about sensual acts is when they talk about fornication.
Facts.
It's wrong. You ain't supposed to do it. And you about to lose half your congregation because you're condemning them.
See, I don't. Look, I asked that question, but somebody over here said yes. I would like to know why is that? I
That's
just
one of
don't
the main
understand it. Like,
reasons.
if we can help a marriage, if I can help somebody from the pulpit, because they, even though they might not say nothing to me, even though they might not want to disclose that it's them, if I could tell a story or I could share something that's going to help a married couple reignite the dead places in them, or spark something between them that they ain't never had before, by giving them creative ideas, by doing certain things or going home to do certain things, then that part, like, we are so close-minded, we are so little minded, we so, I don't know. Maybe I'm just cut from a different club. But baby, I'm
It's
trying to
just,
tell you.
listen,
One thing is for certain, two things is for sure, that my divorce didn't happen because of sex. Okay?
I'm like, there are good things to do. For instance, if you have the type of job where you can't have your phone out, and the moment you get to your phone, you send her a message and say, hey, just wanted you to know I was thinking about you. And she knows on your job you can't have your phone, and you have out the blue text her. It's like, oh yeah. Or I'm also that guy. Watch this. And I'm just trying to help somebody. You never know.
That don't mean go in his
If
inbox tonight, though.
no, please don't. I ain't gonna look at it anyway. So
Or
if
I'm going to get
you
it.
if you I'm the type of person, if I come home with something, I'm coming home with two. I ain't coming home with just one. I ain't coming home with just one. I'm coming home with two. Then also, I might be out and see something that just makes me think about her. I might see something, a type of clothing. I was like, man, she might look real good in that. Let me buy this. Oh, they got it in blue too. Let me red. Oh, and I'm coming home with stuff just because I saw it and I thought about you.
The crazy part is, we should be so in tune with each other in marriage that I know your size better than you know your size. I know what you like better than you know what you like. I know, because I'm the same way. When I would go out and get me stuff, I would make sure he was good. And he'd be like, why you give me this? Because I was out and just was shopping for myself. Why not pick you something up? Because you can't be walking around looking like no bum on my arm. Well, I'm on your arm, but you can't be walking next to me looking like a hobo and I'm jacked down to the T. Like,
Yep.
no, we ain't doing that.
See, this is why anyone who is affiliated with me, as far as on a personal tip, and we've had any type of, even something close to a relationship, those people can tell you they don't care about Christmas. They don't care about Valentine's Day and all that stuff because they get stuff randomly all the time. So when it comes to Valentine's Day, it was like, oh, I really wasn't expecting nothing because I know you can't top what you just, you know what I'm saying, what you just did. Because you just want that person to know that you're thinking about them. You know, so we've got to stop. And see, I almost told a story, but see, I know some people on here too immature to handle it. So it
No,
ruins it for everybody else.
don't tell the story. Don't tell.
I'm just saying, well, no, it wasn't nothing like that. I'm
Don't
just
tell
saying, but it ruins it for everybody else because some people, if you start talking about something, now they trying to
no,
find out. I wonder who it was.
it was.
Now they scrolling through the chat. Let me see if it was one of these people
Let
in
me
here.
see who we could talk about in here.
I mean,
Yeah.
sheesh. Anywho,
Or they said it should have been me.
yeah, outdoors with no food, no clothes, all left alone without a friend. Oh, my bad.
What? What?
You were just another number with a tragic end.
Because you couldn't see fit. They fit in none of my spaces. You make up your own words.
Thank you, Lord, for getting her away from me.
uh, 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 uh.
Y'all know we like to have a good time on here. But listen, y'all, seriously, it relationship. We ought to be able to speak to a significant other about anything.
Sure, but that come with maturity and effective communication. Because if you ain't never had nobody talk to you the way, listen, I don't know who you. I don't know what was going on, where your mind was, what was going on, sir. But that wasn't it. That's not it. I don't know what's going on.
And you know
But
what?
I would need to be able to say that without hurting your feelings, without putting you in a place. Well, if you don't like it, go somewhere else. And then I'm be like, you better be careful what you say out your mouth.
Let me share with y'all one of the issues that I run into with a woman. I'm not a complainer. Not. If you do something and I find out that it's just you, I'm like, okay, well, this is just how she is. So I don't want her to be changing because I don't like something. No, I need to let her be who she is. So I may not say anything. But then all of a sudden I'm getting attitude and I'm like, well, what's up? Well, you be doing this right here. And I'd be like, oh, I didn't realize. I mean, that's just the person I am. I wasn't trying to be offensive to you. I'm just being who I am. And I said, and then I will say, just like I'm letting you be who you are when you do this right here. I don't care for it, but I'm allowing you to be you. I don't want you to have to change who you are because I may not like something. But you know what? That's a problem. Oh, well, why you didn't say nothing? Because I'm letting you be you, but you won't allow me to be me. You want me to just change everything and fit into your world and your box. And it's like, well, when do I get to just be me? When can I just be me and it be okay to be me? I can't just, express myself and be and do certain things because it's a problem. I am a man. Watch this. Y'all listen to me. I am a man that compliments. So if I see a woman's video, I may compliment her. However, if I see a man's video, I'm not scared to compliment him. So it goes both ways for me. But for a lot of people, that's a problem. But it's only a problem on the woman's side. because you ain't going to look to see how many men stuff I commented on. You be going to look at the women. So it's like, when can we just start letting each other be who we are without all this, without all this bickering and stuff? Hey, this is how you get to know a person. Let them be who they are. Stop complaining so much. And you mess around, and the time that you do spend together, you'll spend that time complaining and fussing. Now your relationship is becoming toxic because every time you get together, all you're doing is arguing about little things. You won't let each other be who you are. And it's like, I gotta change this because she don't like that. Well, I can't do this because she don't like that. I can't do this. I gotta delete my TikTok because she don't want me to be on TikTok. We gotta do all of these things because why? When the focus should be on me and you.
Just me and you.
Sometimes we lose sight of that. Sometimes we lose focus, and we start looking at, like, there's no telling the comments you'll see women make on my things, on my videos. But women will sometimes get an attitude about what other women are saying. And I'm like, but did you see me even reply to it? I ain't say nothing. I don't do it as a single man. So I know I ain't gonna do it as a man. Oh, what is that? Well, shooting star.
I got shooting stars too.
Well, look at that, Miss Nina. Oh, shooting star.
I got what you.
So it's like we have to learn to keep our focus. Focus on each other and stop focusing on the things that are around, because we will start making people an issue outside that shouldn't even be an issue. Well, why she leave me a comment?
Because she human and she sees something fine. I can't make her not leave no comment. But I'm laying next to you. I'm with you. What's wrong? Anyway, let me ask you a question. Since we talking.
Mm-hmm.
Now, going taking this to the kingdom side of things.
Okay.
If your wife, once you meet her and she is walking in her purpose, she got it going on.
Right.
She like Black Hell out there in the world. Like, she being pulled in all directions. Will you allow her, because she's still, now that she become your wife, she actually got get permission from you if she could go?
If I would be less of a man to hinder her walk.
The only reason why
If
I'm answering this
anything,
because this is a big
I
issue.
should be supporting it.
Now, we had this conversation before about the head of the household, the husband role, the wife role, and what I'm supposed to do. Now, your wife is walking in a role where she is ministering at a church, or she bringing the word at a church, and you are there to support her. Though she is the one that's on the pulpit, she still got to get permission concerning the finances to sow a seed with you because you're the head of her household. Products, you better.
Unless you
So,
talk about it beforehand.
right. But if we are out and the guy say he want me to sow a seed, I'm going to come to you and be like, listen, like, ain't nobody going to hear our conversation because I'm going to come to you and say it in your ear. You going to like me whispering in your ear. My husband going to like me whispering in his ear. He going to be like, what you say? He ain't going to think about what I say. He going to be like, wait, hold up. So, tell me again what you... But anyway, it's a lot of people. I have a lot of friends. I have a lot of friends who
Thank you for
husbands
rapping.
told them like they couldn't go minister certain days because they was in their feelings that they wasn't being pulled out.
Well, see, okay, here's me. I can't speak for anybody else. First off, if my significant other is a woman of God that goes out and speaks the same way I do, number one, I need to trust the God in her. So I'm going to go ahead and tell her, baby, if God tells you to do something, do it. Just come back to me and just say, hey, listen, God told me to sow this seed. So we can deduct it from, you know what I'm saying? So we ain't got an issue. But I'm not going to say, well, you need to check with me every time no. Now, once again, the point that we talked about earlier. Now, if she's got a money issue, if she's got a spending issue, or she's irresponsible with money, okay, now that's a whole different ball game. But even if you're irresponsible with money, if you're functioning under the unction of the Holy Spirit, I'm not concerned with that. That you in the spirit, at that point, I'm in the natural. So I don't want my significant other to feel like she's got to check with me every time that when God says do something. Baby, if that's what God told you to do, I support you.
Now, what's the issue with men having a problem with their wives being in their purpose? Like, I'm not understanding this part. Like,
I can't answer that one. I don't know. You know, hey, it could be jealousy. It could be anything. You know, it could be intimidation. It could be a lot of things. It just depends. That's going to vary per relationship. It's going to vary per relationship because some may even feel rejected because, you know, they feel left out. You know, there's a number of things it could be, but that's going to vary per relationship. It'll never just be any one thing for every relationship. So who knows? Because everybody has a different walk of life and comes from a different background. So I don't know what they dealt with. You know, I just know the one thing that I want to do is be very supportive of my significant other. That stems from the fact, see, this is why it varies per situation. That stems from the fact that in my family, I've never had support. I have never had support. In my coaching, my music career, speaking engagements, nothing. I've never looked into the audience and my family has been there on either side. Growing up and now. I mean, at 46, I'm being honest. All my family knows I coach. Nobody comes to a game. But I will initiate it. And when my nieces and nephews have a game, hey, y'all send me the schedule because I want to try to make at least one game. So not having that support makes me, you know what I'm saying, become that supportive person to say, hey, I don't care what you got. I don't care if it's a car wash. I'm supporting you. You know, if you got a speaking engagement, baby, I want to be the best armor bearer you've ever had.
Ooh, not the armor bearer.
What?
You want to carry my briefcase?
You can have the night off today, Methuselah. You know.
He's not 199. Wait, you can't come out Bartholomew and stuff. You can't come out with a better name. And first of all, her armor bearer should be no man anyway. It should be.
No, that's why I'm just saying. No, it's gonna be a female, but I'm gonna tell him. You know, you can have the night off. I got this. I got this one because that's part of being her protector too.
Wait.
Yeah, Methuselah got the night off.
Methuselah, go on about your business. She good.
Ow!
Chopper gonna say that means they've been walking with the Lord for a very long time. Hey, Shay. Is that what you gonna tell her?
I ain't fooling with you.
Methuselah, you got the night off.
So, but I'm just saying, I want to be that supportive. I want to
And it should
be
be vice versa. Like I wanted
right.
to be, if we walking in our kingdom purposes, both of us, baby, what's your schedule for the week? So I could put it in the calendar so I know what I need to be, where I need to be. If I can make it, I can be there. But
Yep.
I don't know.
That's gonna be a very big part of a relationship, period. Supporting each other will go a long way. Because you'll never know, like with some people, you'll never know what it really means because many people don't know what it's like to have support.
Facts. Miss Ashley just said I'm my son's biggest and only supporter because I didn't have any support. She don't have any support.
Right. Now, don't get me wrong. I may not like it's the difference with your significant other because you know y'all are in a relationship and you want to, and you may not be able to make every single thing. There may be scheduling conflicts, there could be, but I'm just saying I want to be supportive of whatever. I don't care what it is. If she has a kickball game, guess who wants to be there with her with a t-shirt with her name on it? It is me.
I can't wait to stand up on a platform and be like, thank you for this opportunity, but I just want to thank the love of my life for being here to support me. Hey,
That's
hey
right.
there. Hey there. I ain't gonna say that, but
So you can't be calling that man out over the pulpit.
Zaddy, not daddy, Zaddy.
I know exactly what you said.
Why not? I'm gonna say, ladies, y'all need to get your one. Ain't that like my Zaddy? You gonna be like, he gonna be like, he gonna talk to me when you get a car, baby. I'm gonna need you not to do that, even though you be
Yeah.
blowing my head up.
Because it's not the appropriate time to be calling somebody zaddy. Okay. Because
That's what he is to me.
yeah, but you're gonna have a lot of people in there not even hearing your message because they stuck on zaddy. Oh, that's a sexual thing.
Mm-hmm.
They done. They
Oh,
are
I
done.
can't wait
They
to get home to my wife now. I want to see if she gonna
they
call me that.
they ain't heard nothing else. The whole time they sitting there to
I wonder how my wife sounds saying it.
ain't
Look, I
heard a
got my
word.
my squad over here saying that's right, sis. I'm just saying. I'm be on that. I'll talk to you later.
You done messed some people in there up. They can't even concentrate now. No, you just no. There's a time and a place.
Ooh, I have a question.
What up?
Would God send you someone that you're not attracted to? And will?
Um, here's my because see, I have a whole different feel on that thing, period. Um, I don't necessarily feel that, and I said necessarily, that God is just gonna send my wife or a particular person. I don't necessarily feel that way. Um, I feel like, and this is just for me, I feel like, if I meet someone and we grow together and blah, 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 but I can't just say, you God, that's what God's saying. I don't know. So me personally, I don't go for that part. But that's just me. I don't want nobody to be walking around saying, well, he said, and so that's what no. No. You do whatever works for you.
Can you answer the second part? Will he send you someone that you're not attracted to?
I don't necessarily. I mean, I can't say I'm not God. I don't know. That's a God question.
He's not going to send you what you want. He's going to send you what you need. Well, you're going to run into the person or however y'all do it.
And
It's going to be the person that you need.
It's like, that would also bring on a question of why send somebody I don't like? Because if you send somebody I don't like in my flesh, I might throw that one away because I don't like them.
Jesus, this ain't it.
Yeah,
I'm going to send her back. Return
we
the
can't
sender.
automatically always think that we just gonna be spiritual, in everything. It's I don't like, boy, bye. And you gonna send him on his merry way. And unless God come back and say, hey, I sent him. You go you gonna send that joker packing. Cause you're like, I don't like him. Ugly self. Y'all know how we do.
No, chosen educator said, I will be with someone that I'm not attracted to. I will trust God. So you got some people that will do it.
You got to like something. If you say to I can't stand you. Because I'm talking about for me, baby, listen, I got to be able to look at you. I got to. Because I'm one of those people that when you're, doing the horizontal poker, I like to look into your eyes sometimes. What's if I'm looking at you and I'm
she looking at you like that.
you know what I'm saying? And I'm start looking elsewhere. I just start looking everywhere else.
She gonna touch your face and it's all the way over there because she can't see. She got it.
I ain't gonna be able to do it. I ain't gonna be able to do it. I'm like, you know what? Why you don't never look at me? Cause I be trying to talk to God all the time. Like, God, you know you're wrong for that. Ain't no way I'm supposed to make love to that. What am I supposed to do that? That is a wildebeest.
You better hit it for the back.
Because at some point you're gonna do that.
She ain't gonna know where you at anyway, so.
I'm telling you, like a straight wildebeest. No, thank you. And I won't be.
I gotta send the alarm out for the people.
I'm gonna be in my phone. I couldn't. Miss Athena, I can't close my eyes. I'm gonna still see that. That's gonna be worse. If I close my eyes every time I go, oh Lord, I don't even want to blink. I see it when I blink.
Woo!
I'm talking about power gonna be out every month. I ain't paying no power bill. I will never pay a power bill.
I
My
didn't pay
power
this.
straight cut off.
I didn't pay it this month. What what day you want to do it? Oh, let me call the electric company, see if they cut the power off.
And then mm-mm,
Woo!
baby, have somebody going to the doctor. I need you to dilate my pupils. I need these things dilated.
Listen, I just said I won't be able to listen because I'm distracted. That's if they ain't got no teeth in their mouth. Miss Hydra is
Mm-mm.
the teeth person.
I can't. I can't. No, no, Lord. I ain't even gonna lie, God, I would send that one back in my flesh. I would be a bachelor. I'm just a bachelor. Don't even worry about it, God. I just stay in sin. I just stay in sin. Don't worry about it.
Miss Hydra gonna say my focus will be on the teeth or the lack thereof.
Yeah, my Jordan. No, baby.
Ooh, I
I cannot.
can't breathe.
I'm telling you, I'm just gonna live in sin. Don't even worry about it, God. I'll just fornicate.
Somebody over here said, get somebody else to do it.
Yeah. Welcome in, Miss Heidi. I don't know if you want to be here today. I'm serious. I can't be with somebody I don't. Oh no. Mm-mm.
Sorry, what's your shirt say?
What?
What's that shirt say? What it say?
Yes, ma'am. The fornicate. Yes, ma'am. I'll stay in fornication.
What the shirt say, sir?
Will you focus?
I am.
You ain't
I'm
focused.
focused. Well, I'm not going to nobody that ain't got no teeth in their mouth. So,
You don't know.
okay. Listen, we
What if
going to go to the dentist, baby. You
what if
better
they,
get that tooth filled.
what if they have an accident?
You better get the tooth filled.
What if they have an accident?
That's why they make false ones. That's why they make false ones. You better act
Baby,
like them. You better
baby.
keep them in until you go to sleep.
Prada, Prada, Prada.
But then, if you think about it, though,
No, thank you. Nope. Don't want
I'm
to think
saying
about
on
this
my
right now.
part.
Think about what?
I said on my part. My part. You ain't got to think about it. I'm thinking about it.
What?
Miss Nita, sorry. Miss Nita said y'all two are something else.
Yes. God knows it. Lord.
Sure, they gonna say me and Guy have an agreement. I need to be able to look at him every day.
Miss Aldenai, I hear you that beauty is within, but I'm gonna need it to be without too. Ow! It's gotta be without. Uh-uh. Chopper talking about take one for the team. You do it.
Who? Chopper.
Yeah, you do it. You take one for the team, and I'll play for the other team this time.
Not the other two. Thank you for my gifts. I appreciate you, Lady J.
Oh boy. Oh, I can't. I can't do it. I promise.
All right,
Mm-mm.
what if your wife want to hyphenate your name?
My name?
Yeah, like your last name and her last name hyphenated.
That's giving me a new identity, not her. She's
No,
supposed to take my
so if
last
she
name.
want to be her name hyphenated Johnson.
Jones.
Oh, Jones, my bad. Yeah. Sorry.
Oh.
So if she want to hyphenate Jones,
Jones. What if they're attractive, but they're a Christian witch? A Christian witch?
I ain't never heard one.
Me
Show me that
neither.
in the Bible.
Which one?
The Christian witch.
I'm not familiar with a Christian witch. So I don't know. I've never heard of that. I mean, you enlighten me, because I literally, I'm serious. I've never heard of that. I don't
I
know.
never heard of that.
The witches in the church. Yeah, I mean, well, they're not Christian if they witches. Yeah, because you're right now. They in the church. Some of them in the church.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them in the church. They ain't nothing Christian about that.
A Christian witch.
Yeah, they ain't Christian. Shoot, some of the people that ain't witch ain't Christian either.
They just a B. Place the W with a B.
Listen, I'm telling you, listen. Some of the folk that ain't witches still ain't Christian either. They just there. That's what they call a pew member.
Yeah, Peace Through Surrender Ministry. That's a new one to me. I ain't never heard of that one.
But I mean, that's why the number one thing that I want, the number one thing, top of the list, the top of the list is I want a woman after the heart of God. That's top of the list. The book, the cook, then the look. That's for me. The book, the cook, and then the look. I'm just saying. And when I say the book, I mean a woman after the heart of God. I ain't talking about knowing all the scriptures and all that. No. I just want a woman after the heart of God. Then I'll go the book, the cook, and then the look. I mean, because I still got to be able to look at her. I still got to be able to look at her.
Sade say you gotta be cute and kingdom.
Yes. After the heart of God means what? That she wants to please him. First and foremost, she wants to please him. That's why I say I don't care about scriptures and all that stuff. Listen, God, just let her be after you. That's all I'm saying. Let her be after you. I don't care if she don't know not one scripture in that book. If she is after you, yes, sir. What if it's the book, the microwave, then the look? We can't be microwaving everything. I don't even microwave everything, and I ain't a chef. I don't cook like that, but I don't microwave everything. I come to think of it, I don't use the microwave very often, period. It's just in my house, just in case. I got a toaster oven though. You know.
I toast the out of some bread.
So, you know, we gonna be all right. We gonna be all right. But y'all listen, it's almost 8 o'clock, and I need to get down here with the kiddos and stuff. And I do appreciate your time and your. That's just the first and foremost for me. I appreciate your time because y'all ain't got to do this. You don't have to sit on here and rock with us the way you do, and I greatly appreciate you all. It means a lot. You have no idea. It means a lot that you would take the time out to rock with us. So we pray the peace, the favor, the blessings of God upon your lives. And you know what? This was much needed for many people. And I needed the last two because y'all listen, I done had a heck of a day. Okay. I had a heck of a day. That was the reason I was late, because I had just walked in the door from work. So yeah.
Somebody said, what if she has the look, but after you get married, the look is on the dresser?
Baby, the devil is a lie. Because listen, I don't know about nobody else. I'm going to find out the look before we. Okay. Anyway. So y'all, we're going to get ready to get out of here. We're going to get ready to get out of here. So, Miss Jen, really, you talking about some heat? Baby, they is down 3-1. They is not going to win 3 games straight. You mean heatless?
They a spark.
I think they're missing a letter. No, an R. Heart. They're playing with heart. Oh boy, baby, that was Boston. They is not Boston, okay? Alan and I, listen, the way I worked at work today, no ma'am, I am not walking anywhere. I done got my work in. You hear me? Baby, I got my workout in. That was, matter of fact, it was more than 30 minutes. It was about 2 hours. Oh. So I was gonna go down here and get something to eat. The boys probably want to watch the game. My daughter, she ain't gonna. Yeah. So, but anyway, y'all, thank you for your time. We love you. We pray the peace, the favor, the blessings of God upon your lives. We pray that something here that there was something said, done, or demonstrated, or even played in the song that would open your eyes of understanding and help you, as my grandmother always said, go another further. So, with that being said, woman of God, do you have anything else? No?
Oh, yeah. What'd your church say?
Bye.
All right, you got that one. All right. Yeah. When you get them text messages, don't tell me you get my don't tell me you get my great aunt evil.
You better get your great aunt. Oh, and wait a minute.
I'm a sicker on you.
But never mind. Ooh.
Never mind. No, I don't. I'm sorry. I'm not. Yeah. No whammy, no stop. Yeah.
Do you
think you wanna hurt me? Remember Pressure Lip?
Miss 2Ks, I do too. I just have this shirt on. I got my jammies on. My jammies. Well, yeah. I don't necessarily sleep in jammies, but you know, I got my jammies on. I have my jammies on everywhere I go.
Yeah, thanks for coming out. Have a good night. Who-
So anyway, listen before we go. No, what'd you say, loungewear? Okay. or lounge nowhere. Anywhere.
I hate you. Come on, Sarah, could you get off this camera?
Ow! Oh, y'all know. You know you can't start it up.
That inbox gonna be like,
Listen. You talk Jen talking about kids at home outfit. Nah. They don't come in her. If you notice, whenever they come in her, they know not to come in here without knocking on that door. They don't they know. We don't do that. That is a no. Well, that door open
don't
without.
start with that finger, because once you see that finger in the camera, you're gonna ask why it's so low.
I stopped
Can you get
myself
off this
earlier.
camera?
I stopped myself earlier. That's why I did like that. Anyway, so y'all listen, my shirt says save, not soft. Ow! Oh.
I can't with you.
That was the wrong. Okay, I'm gone. I'm gone, y'all. I'm gone. Y'all have a good night. Peace out.